or knowledge even. But about the mission that was given to the People's Liberation Army by its specifically its biological warfare program, which is, by the way, illegal, folks. The CCP is a party, Chinese government, to a biological warfare treaty that prohibits offensive biological research and production, weapon stockpiling, and so on. But Sean, what do you recall? What the mission was that Deng Xiaoping gave the PLA's biological warfare program, and how it bears on everything we're talking about here?
Science Minister Chi Haotian, almost 10 years ago, I forgot exact year, almost 10 years ago, he already gave the mission to the PLA, emphasizing this is strategic command height that the PLA need to take in terms of the biotechnology, other related innovations. So in the unrestricted warfare doctrine has already been formally adapted by PLA, because originally it was only proposed by 2 senior colonels in the PLA, but now it's formal doctrine. And also, not just Chi Haotian, and actually華府智庫, one of the vice president in Central Military Committee's Science and Technology Commission. He also is a lieutenant general. He also still almost 10 years. I think it's 2017. He also highlighted that the PLA need to advance academic innovation tightly together with military innovations. And also in terms of biological technology, they highlighted several important fields, including genomic bioinformatics, genetic editing, as well as synthetic biology. And so many of the important fields, they also actually use it in the field of making normal microorganisms. And so this is also clearly mentioned in their strategic plans. And so now I think China has actually advanced significantly in this field. And also, in the last 20 years, basically through the collaboration with American academic institutes, they already have their scientists well trained, and many of them went back to China. And to build up their own infrastructure, their research network, and even with military civil fusion program. Now, many universities, you never probably imagine that they can have biological program. They can set it up. Like for one example, Beijing College of Chemical Engineering actually set up a biological related program. And the researchers there actually created a dangerous pathogen mutation of the bad coronavirus. And that actually can cause 100% deaths when they inject it into a humanized mice model. So you would never imagine. But that program's mission statement clearly stated that they will conduct any researches in the highly risk area. It's very clearly stated. They can take the risk. They don't care about the bioethics issue. They just clearly stated they will do it. And then recently in Jilin Agriculture University, there's one researcher. His name is sorry, for a moment his name come back. So one of the professor, he actually have a dual identity. He's also a PLA military officer, and he conducted a gain of function study and on the avian flu virus. So he put the dangerous H5N6 hemagglutinin protein and neuraminidase genes onto the backbone of H9N2, so making a new avian flu variants that can spread faster and then also cause, still also belong to high pathogenicities. So these actually a military officer working in a civilian university doing these dangerous gain-of-function studies. So they are very aggressive on many fronts, and the United States helped train many of the scientists in China to do molecular biology. And so I think the problem in the United States that even national defense strategy, we don't have a clear understanding on the biowarfare that the CCP is waging against the United States. If you look at the past several versions of the national defense strategy, only a few paragraphs regarding about biowarfare. And so I think the current Trump administration definitely need to significantly elevate the understanding, preparation, and countermeasures on this biowarfare. Right now, the Congress only have one National Security Commission on Emerging Biotechnology, led by Senator Todd Young, but that's not enough. I think the overall national defense strategy need to be highly improved.
The answer to that I was actually looking for. What you've said is very, very relevant and important, but I believe that it was 20 years ago that Xi Jinping made this secret speech, roughly. And one of the things he said at the time was that the then General Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party commissioned the People's Liberation Army's biological warfare program to depopulate the United States so that it could be colonized by China. And I think if we put everything that we've talked about in the course of the program to this point into that context, it not only sharpens the point Byron Kennedy has made about the nature of this